So professional. Got a couple days off here. Let's see if I can't get this spruce tree painted. I hope I can get it done, because spruce trees are my favorite, one of my favorite things, so it'd be really nice if I'm able to paint it. If I were to get a tattoo, I'd get a spruce tree right here, snow-covered spruce on my forearm. That'd be pretty cool, but I don't intend on getting any tattoos, so. Okay, where to start? The hardest part. Let's check out some different greens here. Oh, that's not even green. That's blue. Shockingly blue. What happened here? I'll mix it in a bit more. Switch brushes though. I don't want to mix with this brush. It's pretty blue though. Reminds me of a bracelet I had. I'm gonna use my mixing brush. At a certain point I'll have to retire this thing, because I've done a number on it, that's for sure. I think a lot of it was from my dad too. I think I got this brush from him. I can see how it's greener now, but it's not green. That is blue. Why'd I pour so much into the tray? What a waste. And this is looking pretty. Oh no, no, it's turning green. It's like an emerald green. What I really need is like a deep, deep soft green, where this is more of a jade. Not quite what I'm looking for. Alright, what about this next one? Pretty sure I did this before I started painting. I thought I had all my greens picked out. Maybe I didn't. And again, they also change as they coagulate and the water evaporates out of it. Dust gets in it. I mean, that's closest, but it's, I guess if I go heavy on it. Oh man. I'll have to. Towel should be fine, right? Not much to look at, but I'm painting with the wrong brush. Oh no. Thank you, mixing brush, for your service. Lo-fi hip-hop girl. Great channel. Keep this out as well. It's a little bright, but first spruce tree ever, so I didn't even practice it. I should have probably practiced it in hindsight. Actually, I guess those two were my first, but you can hardly see them in the background. It looks really wrong, but I think it's just because the background isn't in it yet. It's actually turning the green I was looking for before for the other trees now. Problem is I gotta positioning right, I think it'll work. Do a little more paint mix in here. some mixing. Okay. What do I want to do next? Well, that dries off a bit. Maybe I'll work on just adding some texture into the some of that close-in stuff. Trying to get more and more paint on without getting water on. It's hard when I poured too much water in the tray when I was starting. Especially with this brush, it doesn't like to hold a lot of paint. Such a fine brush, it's making like real thick strokes. Here I got darker paint on and more of it, so I'll do some dark work up here. Do some work on the right side. That'll be easier, I think. So if I'm doing little thin strokes like this brush is fine, but if I'm doing little tiny chunky or little tiny dots like I was doing on the other side, they come out bigger. I'm sure it'll be a technique I'll be able to finesse eventually, but right now it's annoying. cool, I can actually see the blue in my black ink. That's crazy. Mix some up real quick. That's smart, right? Feels a lot more washed out than the last time I looked at it. I suppose that's just because it dried, but I'm wondering if I used too much water. As I was saying it, I put on too much water. Spread it around. I'm fixed. the space. And these other plants are just growing in where they can, where all this Devil's Club is taken over. Just forest of Devil's Club all around. A little, what looks like raspberry bushes or something. Little tiny ones that are struggling. Can't keep up with the trees and the Devil's Club that are taking over this corner here. Wish I was skilled enough to draw every single kind. Maybe I'll do a study where I just draw different plants. That might help me. And by the time I'm done with all those studies, I'll look back at this and be like, this is wrong, and that's wrong, and this is wrong, this is what I would do different. That's what I feel about all my old paintings as well. But I hear that's common. I've heard that before. As I go further this way, it should get darker. And get rid of the dust. Closer to the roads, or the path in this case, I guess. The regular grass takes advantage. Growing where the Devil's Club can't. Darker, accidentally lifted some of the texture out of it. Well, what are you gonna do? That happens. Not even doing that much. Still feels stressful. Some more shape to these. Devil's Club. Try and get anybody in here. TV/AFA 134. Throw it up on my Instagram and my Facebook. If people show up, then they do. If they don't, then they don't. Oh, right, I was gonna have a little bit of a gray stem. Now, where do I want it is the question. Right here. Just a slight one. Just for reference mostly. Build off of it a little bit more. are just a couple beginnings of those old thorny devil's club here on the stem. They're in the shadow, so can fill it in without too much worry. The next ones below it, though, are kind of half in shadow, half out, like the other one. But let's try and get shape. From this angle. I should pull up a reference picture for Devil's Club. I can picture it in my mind, just not well enough. Yeah. It might be a millennial plant, honestly, because it doesn't quite. If it's a Devil's Club bush, it's a small one. This angle, it looks like a Devil's Club. They are very similar, I suppose. Although the Devil's Club kind of do more of a clover-looking situation. I'm gonna put it up on my computer. Stop trying to mess with my phone. They're like giant clovers with thorns. Lovely. Thorns and poisonous berries. And spikes. Both spikes and thorns, yes. Me and a friend of mine and my other friend's mom are planning a birthday party for him, so I feel my phone just buzzing off every time I get a group text for them. Really weird because I never set my phone on vibrate except just now. Not used to that sensation anymore. Trying to get rid of the white here in between. Although when I go over it with gray, marking the shadows, it should solve most of that, I think. And of course, I gotta go back over and put some more texture into here. It's weird how they have like a mouse click in this song. Kept thinking there was an ad playing on my phone or something. Click, click. Part about Devil's Club is there's gaps through them, and the gaps show through whatever's behind, obviously, but it can vary from the tree to just some grass to just black shadow. It makes it annoying. I have to really get specific about it. Oh no, too much water. Yeah, it might work out. going over right now and putting real subtle accents on stuff I might have missed. Because I don't want really any white unless it's like sun bleached or something. Oh yeah, check this out. So, you might not be able to see it. So that's my black there on the far left. You totally can. It's blue because the different colors paint separate, and you can see really what a mess my paint tray is. But they like crystallize and separate. It's pretty cool. Thought that was interesting. Doesn't just crack like the little paint things you get when you were a kid. Real waxy paint. There's another bush on the other side of the bush. Imagine that. Oh, didn't get near as much yellow that time. It's unfortunate. This one, just go down and then back up, kind of. And behind this spruce. The spruce is supposed to be quite a bit closer than that. Well, I guess it's the next tree up, but I don't know if I'm going to do it, but there should be another spruce tree right here that I might do. Even this bit I'm painting right here is probably going to be covered by the spruce tree in the end. Want to get famous? I'm already famous in my heart. Bam. Alright. I think my focus right now should be this background of this tree, the one I was working on before. And of course, there it is. It's going to be time consuming until I find my space again. And then by that point it'll be like, oh, I guess I'm getting off for the night. But hey, that's my process. And this really doesn't hold that much paint. Some weird sound effects going on in this song too, in the background. I don't mean the disc jockey thing, digital disc jockey thing that's going off. Bassline's having fun though. Phone keeps going off. What is going on? It was less than I thought. It was probably just repeat notifications for the same damn message. Eyes twitching a little bit. Piece of dust. Hang on. Ha. background. Honestly, it's just a little bit of gray that pops through from other branches. And then trunk of a tree in the background, but really with the leaves coming down and the brushes coming up, you can't see all that much back there, which means I gotta bring those leaves down. Let's start off here. And maybe hour and 1 minute, no one showed up. That's too bad. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I didn't make that much progress today. Shouldn't go back and add an edge to it. Johnny invited me to a party. Alright, I guess I'll call it there then. Right on time, actually. Hour and 5 minutes. Well, didn't get a ton done, but I'll take a progress picture anyway. Let's check it out. Let's see the difference I did here. Probably not even gonna notice it, honestly. Okay. So that was before, that was last session, that's this session. I guess I did add some depth, and there's a bit more to the tree. A bit darker around the trail. I guess I did a little bit, but it was so subtle you can't hardly tell. Alright, well, if somehow somebody snuck in and I didn't notice, thanks for stopping by. Otherwise, everyone else have a good night.